You've always felt different, not better, just deeper. People are drawn to you, yet some can't stand your presence. That's not random. It's your energy. When your aura is powerful, you don't need to speak loudly, your silence speaks for you. Your presence shifts rooms, triggers insecurities, and awakens curiosity. You're not like everyone else because you weren't meant to be. These 5 signs will confirm what you've quietly suspected all along. Your spirit walks with strength most people can't explain. Before we journey into these signs, let us briefly touch upon this aura. Think of it not as some mystical fantasy, but as the very breath of your life force made visible, if only our everyday eyes were attuned to perceive it. It is the luminous field of energy that surrounds and permeates your physical body, a radiant halo reflecting your thoughts, your emotions, your spiritual state, your vitality. It is your personal atmosphere, the energetic weather system you carry with you, influencing how you experience the world and how the world, in turn, experiences you. A weak or disturbed aura might feel dim, constricted, easily influenced by external energies, leaving one feeling vulnerable or depleted. But a powerful aura, that is a different matter entirely. It is vibrant, expansive, resilient, and often possesses a clarity and coherence that is palpable, even if not consciously recognized by all. It acts as both a shield against discordant energies and a beacon that attracts resonant experiences. It is the quiet testament to a spirit that is awake, aligned, and resonating with a certain inherent strength and purity. Now, let us look for its whispers, its clear indications in your own experience and interactions. The first gentle indicator, yet one of profound significance, is how the most innocent and intuitive beings respond to your presence. Observe the behavior of animals and very young children around you. These beings, unburdened by the complex filters, societal conditionings, and intellectual skepticism of adulthood, perceive energy in its purest, most unadulterated form. They are natural empaths, exquisitely sensitive to the vibrations that emanate from us, the silent language of our auric field. If you find that animals, perhaps the shy, cautious cat that typically avoids everyone else but curls up contentedly near you, the wary rescue dog that approaches you with a gentle, trusting curiosity, or even wild creatures like birds or deer that seem unusually calm and unafraid in your vicinity, are consistently drawn to you, comfortable and peaceful in your presence, this is a subtle nod from nature itself, a validation of the harmonious quality of your energy. They are not responding to your words or overt actions, but to an unspoken safety and warmth they perceive. Similarly, if very young children, before they have learned to mask their true feelings or respond according to social expectations, frequently gaze at you with wide, open curiosity, offer spontaneous, unsolicited smiles, or actively seek your company and seem content simply to be near you, pay close attention. They are not drawn by material offerings or elaborate entertainment. They are responding to the quality of your light, the inherent kindness, peace, or pure, unthreatening strength they perceive emanating from your auric field. A powerful, positive aura often carries a vibration that these sensitive souls recognize as a sanctuary, a place where they feel secure, seen, and understood without a word being spoken. It's as if they perceive a gentle, inviting glow around you, a non-judgmental presence that resonates with their own innocent purity. This uncoaxed affection, this instinctive trust from the purest of hearts, is a beautiful and compelling testament to an aura that is inherently welcoming, balanced, and strong. It suggests an energy field that is not only potent but also benevolent. Another clear indication of a powerful aura often resonates from within your own sense of being and is then mirrored in how others interact with that perceived depth. Do you often feel, irrespective of your chronological age, like an old soul? This isn't about feeling weary or jaded, but rather possessing a sense of innate wisdom, a quiet, intuitive understanding of life's complexities, its joys and sorrows that seems to transcend your personal, lived experiences in this particular lifetime. This profound feeling is not mere fancy or intellectual construct. It can be a genuine reflection of an aura that is mature, having perhaps accrued a certain depth, resonance, and clarity through many unseen journeys of the spirit, or through a particularly strong connection to the collective wellspring of human wisdom. This inner knowing, this inherent sense of perspective, often translates into how others perceive and interact with you. Do you find that people, sometimes even strangers or individuals much older and ostensibly more experienced than you, find themselves naturally opening up to you? Do they share their burdens, their vulnerabilities, their deepest questions, seeking your advice, your perspective, or simply your quiet, listening presence, even when you haven't explicitly offered it or invited such confidences? They may not consciously understand why they are doing so. They may even be surprised by their own candor. But they are drawn on a deeper, energetic level to a certain quality in your presence, a perceived stability, a non-judgmental calm, an intuitive understanding that emanates from your powerful and often wise auric field. Your aura might act like a quiet, steady lighthouse in a turbulent sea, signaling a safe harbor for troubled or seeking hearts. They sense, perhaps without naming it, that you can hold space for them without being overwhelmed, that your insights are not superficial platitudes, that your very presence is somehow grounding, clarifying, or deeply reassuring. This isn't necessarily about you having all the answers or engaging in active problem solving, but more about your energy field possessing a certain gravity, a serene depth and compassion that invites trust and allows others to feel safe enough to be vulnerable. If you find yourself frequently becoming an impromptu confidant, a source of quiet counsel, or a person others turn to in moments of confusion or distress, it is a strong sign that your aura carries a wisdom, a strength, and a compassionate resonance that others instinctively recognize, respect, and are deeply drawn towards. These first two signs, the innocent trust of nature's creatures and the intuitive seeking of human hearts for your wisdom, are beautiful outward and inward reflections of an aura that is both benevolent and profound. But the power of an aura also manifests in how it actively interacts with the more challenging energies of the world, and how it subtly yet definitively influences your own internal landscape and the energetic atmosphere of your surroundings. The next signs delve deeper into this resilience, your unique perceptive abilities, and your capacity to be an unconscious agent of energetic balance. What we are about to explore touches upon your capacity to remain centered amidst chaos, your ability to be a positive energetic influence, and a peculiar sensitivity that, far from being a weakness, is actually a profound strength. This is where your not like everyone else quality truly begins to shine with undeniable clarity. So, stay with me as we uncover these even more distinct markers. Consider now the subtle, yet often palpable, influence your very presence has on the atmosphere around you and on the people within it. This is not about actively trying to change things through force of will or personality, but about the inherent quality of your auric field creating an almost unconscious, spontaneous shift in the energetic environment. Have you noticed, for instance, that when you enter a room where there is palpable tension, unspoken conflict, or a general sense of unease, the atmosphere seems to subtly calm, as if your presence introduces a silent note of harmony, a gentle diffusion of the discord? People might unconsciously relax their shoulders, their voices might soften, or a certain agitated energy might simply dissipate. Conversely, perhaps in situations where energy is low, spirits are flagging, and enthusiasm has waned, your arrival can bring a gentle uplift, a renewed sense of vitality, optimism, or creative spark, without you saying or doing much at all to consciously engineer it. This capacity to positively alter the ambient energy is a hallmark of a powerful and well-balanced aura. It acts much like an energetic tuning fork. If your aura is predominantly peaceful, coherent, and carries a high vibration of harmony, it can help to soothe agitated or discordant energies around you, much like a calm, deep pool of water that gently absorbs and stills the frantic ripples on its surface. If your aura is vibrant, radiant, and full of positive life force and joy, it can act as a subtle stimulant, infusing a depleted environment or a group of disheartened individuals with a fresh charge, a quiet inspiration. People might not consciously register why they suddenly feel calmer, more hopeful, more focused, or more energized when you are near, but they will often feel the shift. They might find themselves breathing a little deeper, their expressions softening, or a spontaneous smile gracing their lips. You might be the person whose quiet presence at a tense family gathering makes everyone feel a bit more at ease, or whose participation in a challenging team project subtly elevates the group's morale, focus, and collaborative spirit. This is not about being the loudest voice, the dominant personality, or the most overtly active person, but about the silent, potent language of your energy field, which communicates directly with the energy fields of others and with the ambient energy of a space. A powerful aura possesses this innate capacity to positively influence its surroundings, to be a source of either serene stability or gentle invigoration. simply by its nature and its inherent vibrational quality. It's a quiet form of energetic leadership, an unseen contribution that is nonetheless deeply felt and fundamentally beneficial, marking you as a natural harmonizer or gentle energizer. The fourth sign we will explore speaks to a heightened perceptive ability, an inner knowing that consistently transcends the information provided by the five ordinary senses. Your aura, when powerful, clear, and coherent, acts as a highly sensitive antenna, allowing you to pick up on subtle energetic information, emotional undercurrents, and atmospheric nuances that most people with less developed or more clouded auric fields typically miss. Are you exceptionally intuitive? Do you often just know things without being told, have strong, accurate gut feelings about people or situations, or experience premonitions or vivid, meaningful dreams that later prove to be uncannily prescient? This profound intuitive capacity is a significant indicator of a potent auric presence. You might find that you can easily sense the underlying emotional state of others, their joy, their sorrow, their fear, their anger, even when they are attempting to conceal it behind a carefully constructed facade. You may walk into a room and immediately feel the vibe, the dominant energetic signature of that space, whether it's joyful and light, heavy with unspoken grief, crackling with tension, or stagnant with apathy. This isn't just a heightened form of empathy, it's a deeper energetic discernment, an ability to read the subtle language of energy itself. Specifically, individuals with powerful auras often possess an uncanny and reliable ability to detect insincerity, hidden agendas, or outright deception. Someone might be saying all the right words, presenting a charming and convincing exterior, but you feel a dissonance, a subtle off note in their energy, a lack of congruence between their words and their deeper vibration that alerts your inner knowing. Your auric field, in its inherent clarity and integrity, isn't easily fooled by superficial appearances or manipulative charm. It registers the incongruence between the outward presentation and the inner truth or lack thereof of another. This can sometimes feel like an uncomfortable gift, as you may perceive falsehoods or negative intentions that others around you are completely oblivious to. This can create a sense of isolation at times, or make it challenging to trust others readily, as you see behind the masks that many wear. However, this heightened sensitivity, this clear intuitive vision, is an immensely powerful protective mechanism. It allows you to navigate the complexities of human interaction and the varied environments of the world with greater wisdom, to discern who is genuine and trustworthy and who is not, and to make choices that align with truth and your own highest good. This isn't about cultivating suspicion or cynicism, it's about possessing a finely tuned, reliable instrument for perceiving reality at a deeper, more fundamental energetic level. Your powerful aura gifts you with this clear vision, allowing you to see beyond the veils of illusion that obscure the truth for many and to respond with authentic discernment. The capacity to positively influence environments and to perceive subtle, hidden truths are indeed profound markers of an auric field brimming with vitality, clarity, and strength. These abilities alone already set you apart from the energetic norm, indicating a level of awareness and presence that is not commonplace. But there is one more sign, perhaps the most telling and ultimately the most empowering of all. It speaks not just to how you affect the world or how acutely you perceive it, but to how the world, particularly in its more challenging and discordant aspects, attempts to affect you, and how your powerful aura responds with an inherent, almost effortless resilience. This final sign is often where the true strength, the protective power, and the unwavering integrity of your unique energetic signature are most clearly and undeniably revealed. It is the linchpin that connects and reinforces all the others, the ultimate confirmation of your auric potency. You truly want to understand this last piece, as it offers the deepest insight into your inherent power and your remarkable energetic constitution. And now we arrive at the fifth sign, the one that perhaps most vividly and consistently demonstrates the sheer potency, resilience, and protective quality of a truly powerful aura. Observe carefully how intensely negative individuals, draining energetic environments, or deliberate attempts at manipulation impact you, or more accurately, how they often fail to significantly diminish, destabilize, or corrupt your inner state. While others around you might be easily swayed, emotionally depleted, mentally disturbed, or drawn into cycles of negativity by certain people, toxic situations, or even directed ill will, you may find that you possess a remarkable, almost inherent resilience. It's as if your auric field acts as a robust, vibrant, yet intelligently permeable shield. Negative or discordant energy may approach, it may even touch the outer layers of your energetic field, but it finds it extraordinarily difficult to penetrate deeply, to latch onto your core, or to significantly alter your inner state of peace, clarity, or vitality. You might feel a fleeting moment of discomfort, a brief awareness of the negativity, like a dissonant note quickly passing, but it tends to roll off you, much like water off a duck's back, without substantially disrupting your equilibrium or depleting your life force. In some instances, individuals who carry a great deal of unresolved negativity, who operate from a place of manipulation, or who are often described as energy vampires, might even feel inexplicably uncomfortable in your presence. They might become agitated, defensive, unusually quiet, or simply choose to avoid direct or prolonged interaction with you, often without consciously understanding why. This is because their dense, chaotic, or predatory energy clashes profoundly with the high, coherent, and clear vibration of your powerful aura. Your light can, quite literally, be too bright for their shadows to comfortably inhabit. Your clarity can be unsettling to their state of confusion or duplicity. Your inherent integrity can make it difficult for their manipulative tactics to find purchase. They are, in a very real energetic sense, repelled or neutralized by an energy field they cannot easily manipulate, drain, or corrupt. This is not to suggest that you are entirely immune to all forms of negativity or emotional challenge. We are all human, and life presents experiences that test us all. But the degree to which you remain centered in the face of adversity, the speed with which you recover your emotional and energetic equilibrium after an encounter with negativity, and the almost instinctual repelling or deflecting of deeply discordant or malevolent energies are the key indicators here. You are far less likely to be a habitual target for those who seek to exploit or diminish others energetically, because your field simply doesn't offer them the kind of porous, weakened, or resonant low-vibration energy they can easily feed upon or manipulate. This profound resilience isn't usually an act of forceful, conscious resistance on your part. Rather, it's a natural consequence of the inherent strength, clarity, coherence, and high vibration of your aura. It's a quiet, indomitable power that safeguards your inner sanctuary, allowing you to move through the world with a greater sense of security, integrity, and emotional freedom, even when surrounded by less harmonious or even hostile energies. This, my friend, is a profound testament to an aura that is not just present, but truly powerful, a beacon that holds its own light steadfastly and radiantly, largely undiminished by the surrounding darkness or chaos. It is the ultimate sign that you are indeed not like everyone else, for you carry within your very energetic signature a divine protection and an inherent spiritual strength that is a gift to both yourself and, in subtle but significant ways, to the world around you. So we have journeyed together, exploring these 5 distinctive whispers, these undeniable reflections of a powerful auric field, the unsolicited affection and trust of animals and very young children who sense your benign and harmonious energy, the deep-seated feeling of being an old soul to whom others instinctively turn for counsel, recognizing your inherent wisdom and stability, the remarkable capacity of your mere presence to subtly calm discordant atmospheres or energize depleted environments, a heightened, almost unerring intuition that pierces through illusion, senses unspoken truths, and discerns energetic incongruities, and finally, that most profound sign, your remarkable resilience against negativity, the way your auric field naturally repels or remains largely unaffected by discordant energies, safeguarding your inner peace and vitality. If several of these signs resonate deeply within your own experience, if they echo truths you have long felt but perhaps never fully articulated, then acknowledge this quiet, powerful reality. Your energetic signature, your aura, is indeed distinct, potent, and carries a special light. You possess a strength, a clarity, and a presence that sets you apart, not in a way that invites arrogance or fosters a sense of superiority, but in a way that calls for gentle stewardship, profound gratitude, and a deep appreciation for the unique gifts you bring to this world. This is not a burden to be carried, but a blessing to be understood and utilized with wisdom and compassion. It is an invitation to live more consciously from that place of inner strength, to trust your profound inner knowing, and to understand that your very being has an impact, often unseen by the ordinary eye, but deeply felt in the energetic currents of life. Embrace this uniqueness. Nurture your auric field with practices that bring you peace, joy, alignment, and clarity, be it through quiet contemplation in nature, mindful meditation, engaging in creative expression that feeds your soul, or extending acts of kindness and compassion that further elevate your vibration. Your powerful aura is a living, breathing aspect of your divine nature, a testament to your spirit's journey. If this reflection has illuminated something for you, if it has brought a sense of validation, comfort, or a deeper understanding of your own subtle yet powerful nature, I encourage you to share it with others who might also be questioning their own subtle differences, who might be seeking to understand their own unique light and the quiet ways they influence the world. And if you wish to continue exploring these deeper currents of life, self-awareness, and the subtle energies that shape our existence with me, do consider subscribing. There is much more wisdom to uncover together on this shared journey. Thank you for your presence here today, for lending your ear and your heart to these reflections. Walk forward in the quiet confidence of your unique light, for it is truly a gift.